Hey guys, this is Kitty the Messy Soaper coming with a cutting video of Daydreamer. When I made this soap, I didn't have a name for it, but Gabe looked at it and he named it Daydreamer, and I really do like it. I think it's perfect, but the only problem with this soap is it's been sitting since Friday, and it is now Friday, and it is so soft, and I know the reason for. Number one, the temperature's in my room because it's the winter time, and number two, I super fetted the crap out of this soap. To be honest, I forgot that I super fetted it, and then I added a little bit more oil. So that's the reason why. And I mean, really, it's so soft. It's like sponge. And I kind of damaged, like, okay, I'll show you the end that I already cut off. I can't even really pick it up. But when I set it on my little rack to cure, the grates went right through it. So that's how soft it is. But I figure it's been 5 days and sitting. It'll just cure out better if I cut it. So I'm just going to gently cut this soap and show you guys. I already cut the first piece right here, which is kind of banged up on the side. But that's it. And it's really, really pretty. But, and sorry if I flash these, you know, kind of fast. But, ew. See, oh my gosh, it's so soft. I'll probably just keep that piece. But it's so darn soft you can barely handle it. I'm just trying to reach over and put them over on the rack. But I think it'll do, like I said, much better if I go ahead and cut it so I can air out each slice instead of the whole loaf. Alright, so I hope you guys had a fantabulous day. I had a great day at work. I got so much accomplished. Guys, I'm telling you, like, I have an engineering job. So I started a new project, and it's electrical engineering. And the thing is, you know, you do the first thing by yourself. I mean, you do the first thing with help. You do the second thing by yourself. Once you do it again, you do the third thing. And it gets better and better. But it was just something on that project that I was working on that I didn't understand, because it was pretty much taught to me like, hey, just do it like this one. I learn better when you show me why I'm doing it this way. And the reason why it's done that way, I just learn better when I have an explanation and paperwork and things like that. So I'm telling you guys, I was so frustrated that it was literally, while I was sitting there trying to figure things out, it was making me nauseous, physically nauseous. I had to get up a few times and just walk away. And the first time, well, my second time I did it, I got like, I wanted to cry. So long story short, I'm just so glad I got it figured out, and I asked for the required paperwork to figure out this product, and it makes sense to me now. So I finally did it. I feel so great about it. I feel so accomplished that I was able to do it, and it's a huge project. So I did it all by myself. Yay, girl power, because I work with all men. So when I first asked to do the project, I was told, let me think about it, and I knew it was because I'm a female. I already knew that. That's just the way life goes, and it's no big deal. I didn't get offended, but I just said, give me a chance. Let me show you that I can do it. And I did it. So super happy about that. So that's why I'm in such a great mood, because I have accomplished what I set out to do. And my cat is running around here like he's losing his mind. Would you please calm down? I'm filming. So enough about that. But that's the reason for my great mood. And then I told you guys my happy soap. Let me think. No, you guys haven't saw that soap yet. It's coming in the next video. But I made a soap called Happy, and some of you probably saw it on Instagram, because I did post that on Instagram, and it just puts you in a great mood. And I'm looking at it right now, and I would show you guys, but then there would be no purpose in you watching my cutting video of that. So, but anywho, this soap is gorgeous. Although it's being a booger, it is very, very pretty. I am loving those swirls. They are very pretty, and it smells so good. And this is, again, scented in patchouli and saffron. And I think that Gabe is spot on with the name, because it just kind of puts you in a mood. A lot of you have said that I make soap that looks like Van Gogh paintings. And this one, I never really saw that, and I just thought that was the highest compliment you can possibly get. But this one really, really reminds me like of a Van Gogh paintings, and I think that's why Daydreamer, and I think I'm going to call it the Daydreamer, because it just is so fitting. I think it is really, really fitting with those very dreamy swirls. So that is the name of this soap, and oh my goodness, it's so soft. It's like sponge. I'm just like, I'm hating to touch it, but I knew as long as I let it sit there, it's been here for 5 days, it wasn't gonna just cure out sitting like that. So I am handling this most certainly with kid gloves because whew, I don't know what else to do, y'all. But it's going to be grand. It's just going to take a little bit longer to cure out. But since I did cut it apart, that should speed up the process. And I've been waiting and waiting and waiting to cut this soap because I want to see what was cooking on the inside. And I knew when I put the extra oil for super fatting. I didn't put as much as I did what I normally super fat, but I did put in some. I'm like, gosh darn it, I already super fatted that soap. So I knew that it was going to be soft, but I didn't think it was going to take this long, and I didn't think it was going to be this soft. But it is beautiful. Look at that. That is super, super pretty. I love those swirls. I love the color combination. And it's still not quite the colors of that picture I was telling you guys about that I got the color inspiration from. But I'm loving this. I like it. I like it better than I liked my cider mill. Because I did use the same color combinations for cider mill. And that fragrance just totally turned it a totally different color altogether. So yeah, I'm just trying to move it back a little bit so I don't get indentations from my stopper. Ooh, my fingernail. But from my my stopper in the soap. But it's very easy to cut, I can't say that. All right. Oh, those swirls and those colors are just beauteous. Absolutely beauteous. Oh my goodness, and every time I touch the sides, I know a lot of you probably like, why are you even bothering? Kids, I had to. I just, like I said, if I didn't, it was just going to stay soft like this forever. But every time I touch the sides, I put fingerprints in it. But I will clean these babies all up before they go on in my stores. They will be nice and shiny and new. So I'm expecting, this is February 5th. I'm expecting these probably be done by end of March. Done curing. Hopefully, anyway. Just because they are so uber soft. Probably beginning of April, to be honest. But it's so pretty. I think it'll be well worth the wait. And it just smells so great. But I'm in love. And the fragrance just fits the color scheme so well. It really does. So I'm super excited about that too. Alright. And if I got some new viewers, hello! So glad you found my channel. I want to give a big fat shout out to Holly of Missouri River Soaps. Holly, thank you so much. When I did my soaping tips, detailed chat about soaping for beginners, I got a comment from Holly, and I was like super thrilled because I've always been a big fan of her channel. Even before I started making soap, I used to watch her channel. And I was just like, woo, I was kind of a fangirl at that moment. So I just want to say, hey, Holly, and thank you so much, because I actually had a new subscriber that came over from your group on Facebook and told me that you posted my video in your group. And I'm like, oh, that is so stinking sweet. You're such a sweetheart. Thank you so much. So she said that's how she found my channel. But I really appreciate you doing that so much. You are love, lady. You really are. And guys, if you don't know who Holly is, you must be living on a rock. You got to go check out Missouri River Soaps. I will be sure to put a link to her channel in the section below for those of you who are new to my channel or new to soaping altogether and have never heard of her. But I'm sure many people have. But yeah, she makes beautiful soaps. Oh my goodness, always. And also be sure to sign up for her Facebook group as well. There's always some great ideas, and that's another good place for beginning soap makers to get some ideas, because other soapers in there sharing all of their information and ideas and asking questions. So probably like a lot of questions that you already have is already being answered over there. So most definitely go and check out her group and ask to join her group. Alright, so this is the last piece. And I don't think that I'm going to be able to get a... No, this is probably... I mean, it's just a hair. And I mean a hair. I'm not even going to attempt to do that because I will muck it up. I just don't like that ugly back. But if I do decide to chop it off, it'll be much later. So again, guys, if you're just joining my channel, I'm so glad you found me. I really appreciate you staying this long and checking me out. And if you have continued to watch this far, go ahead and subscribe. That would be so amazing of you. And that way you'll stay up to date on what I am doing, what I am posting. Whenever I post new videos, I make soaping video. I post soaping videos weekly. I make soap weekly. So that's it, guys. Give a thumbs up if you do like my the Daydreamer. It's just a gorgeous soap. It really is. It's just one of those very calming fragrances, calming colors. So yeah, that is it. I'm sad because I have no more soaps to cut because I've been on the road cutting, making soaps. Whew, yes, I have. Normally what I would do in 5 weeks, I've done in 2 weekends. So kudos on me because I'm tired of always being late and behind. So I'm trying to be proactive this time. But that's it, guys. Love you, hugs and kisses. Always be awesome and amazing at everything you do. Keep it positive. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.